To get you to some breaking news right now, we have two cars involved in a crash in southwest Atlanta, right by the American Deli on Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway. It looks like the cars crashed into the side of the building. You can see bricks and debris covering the vehicles there. We're working to find out if the people inside those cars were injured. We'll have much more on 11alive.com and our 11 Alive News app.